Let us go to John 8, 1 through 11. I'm going to be reading from the King James Version. I'll need your participation.
Amen.
And we're going to begin reading verse 1. John 8, verse number 1. The Word of God in John 8, verse number 1. If you have it, let me hear you say amen. Amen. Jesus went onto the Mount of Olives, and early in the morning he came again into the temple. And all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery. In the very what, everybody? In the very what? Act? Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be what? But what sayest thou? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down, and with his finger wrote on the ground, as though he heard them not. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said among you, he that is without, what, everybody? He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. And again he stooped, and he wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. When Jesus had lifted up himself, and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no man condemned thee? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I.